my darlings, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Farrah and today I'm going to be showing you what's inside my girly emergency bag. If you guys don't know what I'm on about, it's this thing right here. This is kind of something that was similar to what I used to take when I went to school and college. Yeah, I had to kind of like remake this one today. And inside here has everything that you need as a girl. Yeah, for if any accidents happen, if your friends need something, this bag is your lifesaver. I'm gonna show you what's inside of it because I think it's so important regardless of your age. No matter how old you are, how young you are, this video will be helpful for you because as a woman, you can never be too prepared. So like I was saying, inside this bag is everything. And it's pretty full. So let's start off with my first item, and it is this one right here. Seeing as though we've just come out of lockdown and schools are opening back up again, my bag is a little bit different to how it used to be when I was in school. First thing that I have are gloves. I think that schools, they're requesting people to have stuff like this now. I think like gloves, masks, but yeah, so important to have gloves, obviously with what's going on right now. My next item, tissue. I don't know, it's an unlucky day and you go into the cubicle and it doesn't have toilet roll. We've been there. Yeah, these will save your life. My 𝒲𝒬𝒪 YSL body moisturizer. You don't have to have obviously this one, but I just think it's so crucial to have a body moisturizer. And as well, this one, it has sparkles in, so just gives it that extra kind of girly vibe. This hand moisturizer, and it's just this really cheap one. But it's always good to have a hand moisturizer, especially now that we're sanitizing our hands so much. They can get a bit dry, so to just moisturize them every time when you've washed your hands, it makes such a difference. It stops your hands from getting dry. Hand sanitizer, it's always good to have one. So I always keep like a miniature one just in my purse or, you know, in this bag. You can get a really cheap one from Superdrug. This is just the one I picked up. My next one, I know I'm going a bit far. This is a bit far to be honest. You don't need one of these, but I'm one of them people that needs them in my life. One of these. I haven't used one of these in actually quite a long time until I started getting the little ones. It's just so good like to have one in your bag, especially this size, to just kind of like get all of the fluff or whatever off of your blazer, because I know when I was in school, we had navy blue blazers and they're so hard to keep clean, especially if you go around somebody's house and they've got like cats and dogs or whatever. Just to kind of like, you know, roll that over your blazer in the mornings is so good, and it picks up quite a bit actually. Hairband. There's always going to be one of your friends or maybe you that needs a hairband, and especially for PE as well. There was like, oh my god, I remember in school, PE, everybody was like searching for a hairband, so yeah, be the girl that has some. And again, you know, PE comes, everybody's either searching for hairbands or hair grips, so it's good to have plenty of them, and I just keep them in this little cute box. This YSL perfume, the Black Opium one. This one, I wasn't actually going to suggest you keep the perfume in your bag because it's a bit big and chunky. What I was going to do is, which I couldn't find, you can actually get perfume dispensers, I think they're called. Put the perfume in a smaller pot and just carry that around. It's like a travel size perfume instead of having this chunky thing in your purse. If you can get a hold of one of them, they're really, really good to kind of just have like a small one in your purse and just kind of give yourself a quick spritz. Makeup wipes. Now in school, I wore quite a bit of makeup than I actually really should have, which is kind of bad because I kind of wish I never wore that much makeup to school, but oh well. I'm not sure if it's the same now, and especially with obviously coming out of lockdown, things might be changing. I have swimming lessons, and it was such a pain if you had makeup on that same day. So having makeup wipes in your bag, even just like a small one like this, is so good, and it's such a good idea. Even just like, even if you don't use them for makeup wipes, just like your hands or whatever, it's just such a good idea anyways. My next thing, like I say, this is a bit random. It is this, and what these are, they are really good. I'm not sure if you guys can see that on camera. And what they are, so these little pockets, they come like this in a little square, and then you rip the top off, and actually inside it has like a soaked pad of acetone in it. so you can actually take off your acrylics or your nail varnish, anything. These are really good for that, just if you've got any chipped nail varnish from the weekend, you know, you're a schoolgirl, you're not allowed nail varnish or whatever, then these are really handy. I know that when I was in school, my school was quite strict and we wasn't allowed any nail varnish, any acrylic nails. So to have something like this is really handy, because I used to always paint my nails during the weekend, and then come Monday when you're in school, you're literally like trying to hide your hands. The AirPods, I mean, AirPods, you don't have to have them, but I always keep my AirPods in my bag. I used to catch the school bus. I always find it handy to have a spare pair of earphones or whatever in the bag, so if I forget mine, then I've got a spare pair and I'm not just sat there for however long my bus journey is listening to people talk. It's a mask, because, you know, with public transport now, it's very important to have stuff like this. So yeah, I need to get like a nicer mask. Like, this is a bit ugly. I want to get like a really nice one, like I don't know, like a pink one maybe. I've seen loads of people designing these now and they look so cute on. This safety pin, I think it's always important to have, you know, 1 or 2 of these. I remember in school my zipper broke, and this was a lifesaver. I always feel like every time I take stuff out, that's when it always breaks. Next I've got gum, is these pads. You know, depending on what you like, there's pads or there's tampons, depending on whatever one you use and what you feel comfortable with. How small they are, they fit so good in your bag. Something like this, like a panty liner, just to throw 3 of them inside an emergency bag, is so helpful. One thing that I will say, which I haven't got yet, which I'm so sad about, is with pads and with tampons, you can actually get holders. So they're like tin holders, and they are really good if you feel a bit self-conscious, you know, having them just floating around your bag or whatever. It doesn't look very nice. I'm not sure what they're called. I haven't actually got any yet, but I really want to get some. And my last item is paracetamol. And in this one, I literally only have just 1 packet. And especially for girls out there to have like ibuprofen or paracetamol in their bag, do it. You know, if you really struggle with pain, these will help you. I hope this helped you, seeing as though, you know, schools are opening back up again. I felt like it was only right to make this video. My content is created towards girls out there who are looking for girly, feminine advice. Leave this emoji if you made it to the very end of this video. Give it a big thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel. I hope you have a wonderful day.